So for the first 7 nights we're staying here at Pop Century. There's Mowgli and Baloo. And I'm in the 60s section, which is kind of the main hub. So it goes 50s where I'm staying, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So it's all about pop culture, hence the name Pop Century. You can see it in the back. And so the 60s section, very groovy. There's Play-Doh. And they'll have movie characters from Disney movies for each decade. So as you can see, each of the 60s building has a Dunkin' yo-yo at the end. It's actually stairwell. And peace signs and flowers. There's the main building, the lobby to say, and food court. This is the whole resort. So you can see the different sections, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. All right, now we're over in the 70s, of course, 8 tracks. I had them. Disco, platform shoes, mood rings. They got all these sayings across. What's your handle? Or the CB days, the truckers. Smile. Polyester. So you guys know foosball? Well, there's a giant foosball game, and there's Mickey with the telephone. Awesome. So it's like a giant foosball table here, and it's grass that kids can play. They don't move, thank God. They would kill us if they swung. But too cool. Do the hustle, boogie down. But out of everything over in this area, my favorite is the giant big wheel. Isn't that cool? This thing is huge. Too cool. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, awesome. So, obviously Rubik's Cube, which you can't beat. Everybody knows them. They are that old. And again, these are stairwells. So if you don't want to use the elevator, you gotta go up inside one of these figures. There's another one over here. And on the buildings themselves, we have Pac-Man, breakdancing. I see a breakdancer over here better. Just cracks me up. Totally awesome. Psych. This other part of the 80s section, you have the Sony Sportsman. You have the Sony Sports Walkman. And over here, who'd that be? Roger Rabbit. Awesome. And of course over here we have Surf the Net, a whole bunch of CDs and stuff that carried us from the 90s into the 2000s. Whatever. People dancing. And of course the 90s represented by the laptop. That must be a Mickey OS. Anyway, very cool. Inline skates. The pool itself is shared a bit, so there's Atari joysticks. And what's that over there? So you can see that is a stack of floppy disks. Oh, if anybody remembers the late 90s and 2000s, that was our life. That was our storage. Portable storage. Awesome. And there's also a little, right there is like a little circuit board. Very cool. And every pool area plays music for its decade. All right, now I'm over here by the main hub where it says Pop. Let's give you guys a little thing of Classic Hall here. So this is our lobby reception area when you come in to the resort. Over here, you have registration. And in here, straight in, everything Pop shopping and dining. All Disney merch, sunblock, candy, and then our cafeteria is on the back side of there. Very, very awesome. Sorry, it's so busy. There's a lot of kids. I don't want to film them in there. But you get the gist. So if you ever decide to stay at Pop Century, it is a value resort. But it's not the cheapest value resort. There's a couple All-Stars and then Pop Century. So not too bad. Worth it if you love the crazy decor. Very over the top. Very, very themed. So anyway, I recommend it. This is my second time staying here. Plus, you have the Skyliner for 2 parks, Epcot and Hollywood Studios. You can only use the Skyliner to get there. And then Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom and Disney Springs, you can use the buses out front. So 3 and 2, but you're good to go. We love the Skyliner. Anyway, let me show you where I'm staying. We're going back in time. Better go back in time. We're going back to the 50s. We'll be right there. 3, 2, 1. This is my building with the the bowling pin. But I'm going to show you our pool area and the characters for this era. Okay, it's another bowling pin. All right, so you can see on our building, poodle skirts, phrases, 45 records, dancers. So the pool here in the 50s is, of course, themed after bowling, which was huge. If you ever watched Happy Days and all that. Anyway, let me zoom in a little bit. You can see the top of the head of our pool is a jukebox. And you can see bebop, cool, rock and roll, sock hop, nice wheels, and up, lady, and the Tramp. That was the era when this animation came out. I think you guys get the gist. Pop Century, 5 very, very pop-orientated decades in American history. So, hope you guys enjoyed the little tour, and I'll see you guys soon. I am Mr. Shields, and that's Mr. Shields to you. Let me know in the comments below what section was your favorite. 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Bye.